Imagine a world where the oceans were not ruled by sharks or whales, but by giants that dwarf anything alive today. Picture an ancient sea, teeming with colossal predators, a realm of constant, brutal conflict. Today, we're staging the ultimate underwater showdown. The marine reptile, Mosasaurus, versus the super predator, shark Carcharodon Megalodon. Two titans, both rulers of their time. When their paths cross in a bloody battle for supremacy, who will emerge victorious? Welcome to a clash of prehistoric leviathans. Let's meet our first contender. Don't let its lizard-like appearance fool you. This was no ordinary reptile, growing up to 18 meters or nearly 60 feet long. The Mosasaurus was an air-breathing marine reptile that dominated the oceans during the late Cretaceous period. Think of it as a Komodo dragon on steroids, perfectly adapted for aquatic warfare. Its long, serpentine body, propelled by a powerful, fluked tail, allowed it to move with terrifying speed and agility. But its real weapon was its head. The Mosasaurus had a double-hinged jaw, much like a snake, allowing it to unhinge its mouth and swallow enormous prey whole. Its skull was packed with conical, razor-sharp teeth, designed not for slicing, but for gripping and crushing. These weren't just in its main jawline. It had a second set of teeth on its palate, called pterygoid teeth, to ensure that once it grabbed something, there was absolutely no escape. It was the undisputed king of the Cretaceous seas, an apex predator of the highest order. Now, let's turn to its opponent, the legendary Carcharodon Megalodon. This was not just a big shark. It was Asterisk, the asterisk shark. The largest shark to have ever lived, Megalodon terrorized the oceans from the early Miocene to the Pliocene epoch. Estimates place it at a staggering 20 meters, or over 65 feet in length, and weighing over 60 tons. To put that in perspective, that's longer and heavier than a school bus. Megalodon's primary weapon was its bite. Its jaws, wide enough to swallow two adult humans side by side, were lined with hundreds of massive serrated teeth, some over 7 inches long. These were the perfect tools for shearing through flesh and bone. The bite force of a megalodon is estimated to be one of the most powerful in the animal kingdom, capable of crushing the skull of a whale as easily as we bite into an apple. It was a cruising predator, built for power and endurance, a true monster of the deep. So, the stage is set. Let's imagine a scenario where these two alpha predators meet. A lone, massive Mosasaurus, patrolling its coastal territory, detects a disturbance. A large megalodon, hunting for whales, has strayed into its domain. The confrontation is inevitable. The battle for the throne of the ocean is about to begin. The first move is critical. The Mosasaurus, with its superior agility and burst speed, would likely initiate the attack. It would use its serpentine body to make quick, unpredictable turns, trying to get to the Megalodon's flanks. A direct head-on assault against the Megalodon's powerful jaws would be suicide. The Mosasaurus' strategy is to strike from the side or from below, aiming for the shark's less defended gills or its fins. A bite to a pectoral fin could cripple the Megalodon, severely hampering its mobility. However, the Megalodon is no easy target. Its skin, like that of modern sharks, is covered in dermal denticles, acting like a rough, natural armor. More importantly, the shark is a master of three-dimensional combat. It wouldn't just fight on a horizontal plane. It could dive deep into the abyss or surge towards the surface in an instant. The Megalodon's strategy would be to use its immense bulk and raw power. It needs to land just one clean bite. It would likely try to position itself below the Mosasaurus, which needs to surface for air, and then launch a devastating vertical attack, aiming to strike the reptile's softer underbelly. The battle rages. The Mosasaurus twists and turns, its powerful tail churning the water into a frenzy. It manages a glancing blow, its conical teeth raking across the shark's side, drawing blood but failing to inflict a crippling wound. The Megalodon, enraged, turns with surprising speed for its size. It lunges, its cavernous mouth wide open. The Mosasaurus narrowly evades, the shark's teeth scraping its tail, The sheer force of the Megalodon's near miss creates a powerful wake, disorienting the reptile for a split second. And a split second is all the Megalodon needs. This is where the fundamental differences between our two fighters become clear. The Mosasaurus is an ambush predator, relying on a powerful initial strike. While incredibly formidable, it's ultimately a sprinter. The Megalodon, on the other hand, is a marathoner built for sustained, powerful attacks. Its cartilage skeleton, while lighter than bone, is incredibly flexible and durable. Furthermore, we have the intelligence factor. Mosasaurs were likely quite intelligent, as modern monitor lizards are. But sharks, especially large predatory ones, possess a keen predatory instinct honed over millions of years. The Megalodon has sensory organs, like the ampulla of Lorenzini, allowing it to detect the faint electrical fields of its prey. Even in the bloody, churning water, it can sense the Mosasaurus's every muscle twitch. And then there's the Mosasaurus's greatest vulnerability, its need for air. As the fight drags on, the Mosasaurus becomes increasingly desperate for the surface. The Megalodon, able to breathe underwater, can press its advantage, keeping the Mosasaurus down, forcing it to expend precious oxygen. In our hypothetical final act, the exhausted Mosasaurus makes a desperate bolt for the surface. The Megalodon anticipates this. With a terrifying surge of power from its massive tail, the shark rockets upward from the depths. It's the classic Megalodon attack strategy. It doesn't aim for the head or the tail. It aims for the center of mass, the torso. The impact is catastrophic. The Megalodon's jaws, with their unparalleled bite force, clamp down on the Mosasaurus's midsection. The reptile's ribs shatter. The serrated teeth tear through muscle and organs. The Mosasaurus's main weapons, its jaws and tail, are rendered useless as its body is broken. The battle is over. The water turns dark as the Serpent King's reign comes to a violent end. The Megalodon, the super predator, has proven its dominance. So, in this epic clash of titans, our verdict goes to while the Mosasaurus is a fearsome and deadly predator, the Megalodon's superior size, immense power, devastating bite, and its key advantage of being a fish that doesn't need to surface for air give it the decisive edge in a prolonged battle. It was, for all intents and purposes, the perfect marine killing machine. What do you think? Did we get it right? Who would you have picked to win this ultimate prehistoric showdown? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We love reading your theories and debating these epic matchups. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey back to a time of monsters. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of prehistoric predators, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more epic battles and fascinating science. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Until next time, stay curious.